We stayed in a 2-bedroom villa at Disney's Riviera Resort in Disney World, Orlando. I thought it would be an excellent opportunity to do a room tour. I also wanted to show some other cool things we experienced that might be neat to do on your next Disney trip. Let's get into it. First of all, don't you want to be part of the 1%? Well, all you have to do is smash that subscribe button and voila! You'll be part of the 1%. 1% of people actually subscribe to our channel, that is. But don't worry, it's almost as exclusive, and in our eyes, you'll definitely be part of an elite class. Okay, where was I? Oh yes. Disney's Riviera Resort is one of the newest and most luxurious resorts in Disney World, Orlando, located right next to EPCOT. Like, you can literally watch the fireworks from your balcony. We booked a shuttle bus through MEARS Connect. All you have to do is hop on. They take you from MCO straight to your resort. We have 2 small kids, and not having to lug around car seats is huge. If you haven't heard of them, check out the link in the description. Maybe I'll do a quick video explaining how easy and more affordable it is to use them instead of a rental car, or even Uber or Lyft. We landed at MCO from Philly around 10:45 a.m. and pulled up to the resort around noon. We checked in and our room was ready. Let me tell you how huge that is. Having your room ready when you get to the resort is like gaining another vacation day. My wife called it being pixie dusted. Whatever it was, we were unpacked and at the pool by 1 p.m. Oh, I guess I should show you guys the room now, right? The Riviera is our home resort. If you're not familiar with Disney Vacation Club, DVC for short, that's their, for lack of a better term, timeshare group. And typically, we get the 1-bedroom villa when we stay here. But this time we booked a 2-bedroom, thinking our friends would be accompanying us. They weren't able to, unfortunately, but rather than downgrade to the 1-bedroom like we usually use, I thought it would be a good opportunity to do a video, since there aren't as many tours of this type of room as there are of the 1-bedrooms or even the more popular deluxe and tower studios. So, here goes. As we enter, the foyer is spacious and very classy. Straight ahead is the kitchen and living area. To the left is the master bedroom, and to the right is the guest bedroom. The first thing I want to say about the Riviera is how luxurious and immaculate everything is. I know the place is only 6 years old, but there's no sign of wear and tear or aging, especially compared to places I've stayed recently, like the Great Wolf Lodge in the Poconos. The cabinets and drawers are all tight opening and soft closing. The kitchen appliances are all stainless steel and squeaky clean. There's even a garbage disposal in the sink, something not very common in hotel rooms. The villa has almost everything you need to make a home-cooked meal. Utensils, cookware, dishes, dishwasher, toaster, microwave, electric cooktop, coffee maker, you name it. The form and function of this kitchen are probably better than most home kitchens. To me, that's the way it should be. When you take a vacation, it should be hard to leave. You should be taking a break from work and the grind at home. The dining area is lovely, especially in the morning because it has that breakfast nook feel to it. The living room is a very nice size. There's a couch and a couple of sitting chairs. There's a huge flat screen TV that personally welcomes you. It's also equipped with all the Disney shows your kids, or you, no judging here, could ever want. If you're like me and have young kids, the best part about the living room is the queen-size Murphy bed above the couch and the single pull-down bed under the TV, which is Disney-themed for little ones. It expands the sleep count from around 6 people to 8, or even 10 if you squeeze in and cuddle. My oldest, 6 years old, absolutely loves the single pull-down. She looks forward to it every trip. And then there's the balcony, or lanai. We opted for the standard view, aka the parking lot, because it costs fewer points to do so. But, as you saw in the intro, we have a perfect view of the EPCOT fireworks at night. And each bedroom has its own balcony. I'm actually typing this script on the guest bedroom lanai. Speaking of, let's take a look at the guest bedroom. Another thing I want to say is that there is so much closet space in these villas. It's not like staying in a hotel at all. When you unpack your things and stuff your suitcases into a closet, it opens up the entire space and makes it so much more relaxing. And this bedroom is just gorgeous. There really isn't a drop-off in quality from this room and the master. The lighting and finishes are so luxurious. There's an entry/hallway that creates even more space for your guests. There's a huge closet for them to store their things, and the art in the room is just so classy. The guest bathroom is bigger than most hotel bathrooms. There is a full-size shower with a combo rain and detachable shower head. The finish is marble with a sitting area and dispensers full of shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. There's a toilet, a sink area, and a full-size bath with a shower head in it as well. Opposite the bathroom is another large closet with tons of storage space. The bedroom itself is equipped with 2 queen beds and storage drawers underneath. There's 3 nightstands, and the traditionalist in me loves that there's a Bible in one of the drawers. Opposite the beds is a huge dresser with 9 drawers and a large flat-screen TV mounted above it. There are also 2 sitting chairs and the aforementioned lanai, which is private. I believe the climate control is separate from the rest of the villa. So, if your guests like the AC blasting and you want that warm Florida breeze, you can still coexist at the Riviera. Going to the master, like I said before, there isn't much of a drop-off from the guest bedroom. The main differences are the king-size bed instead of 2 queens, and the soaker tub, which we'll see in a moment. The lanai for the master is shared with the living room, as opposed to the guest lanai, which is separate or private. There's a sitting chair, which I used every morning to put on my most supportive and comfortable walking shoes. There's a nightstand with a Bible in the drawer. The lighting is so well thought out. There's the recessed lighting for the entire room, and then bedside lamps for when you want to read something or go over theme park plans before turning out. They always shape a Mickey with washcloths on the bed, but as you can see, my 3-year-old son got to it before my camera did. The headboard and chandelier are so fancy, very French. On the other side of the bed is a small work desk and a lamp. All the bedroom outlets are equipped with USB-A inputs as well as AC plugs, which is nice. Opposite the bed is a large dresser with 9 drawers, plenty of space to fit a week's worth of clothes for 2 adults and 2 kids. Above the dresser is a large flat-screen TV, and to the right is a large closet with built-in shelves. There's a full-size mirror. Oops, there I am. And then we make our way into the master bath. First off, let's check out these really cool sliding barn doors that open up to the vanity on the right and the soaker tub on the left. The vanity has a great color palette and ample storage space. The soaker tub is huge and has a bubble feature, which is a nice touch. The marble work is fantastic, and while it would be nice to have some sort of daylight reach into the bathroom, it's not a deal breaker. There's a second vanity in what seems like a master bath that goes on forever. It also includes the toilet and a separate walk-in shower equipped with a rain shower head as well as a detachable handheld head too. Another huge detail in the Riviera Villas is that each unit comes with a washer and dryer. Being able to do all your laundry and come home with no dirty clothes is huge. Lastly, before we come back into the living room, there's a large utility closet with a vacuum, broom, and a safe to keep all your valuables. When we first signed up for DVC, we toured a couple of different resorts, Saratoga Springs, the Polynesian, and the Grand Floridian. But when we toured the Riviera, we knew that that was the one for us. This resort really has become our second home. We look forward to coming back every year. Heck, we try to come more than once a year if we can swing it. Like I said in our Alani video, which you can see here, Disney just does everything right. They know how to cater to every demographic. Whether you're single, a couple, a family, or a retiree, they have something for everyone, and they do it with quality, class, style, and fun. Of course, it's going to cost a pretty penny, but as I've said a few times on this channel, more often times than not, you really do get what you pay for, especially when it comes to traveling. Now, I know timeshares are not for everyone, but there are a couple of perks that come with DVC. For instance, when visiting EPCOT, there's the Imaginatrium Lounge exclusive to DVC members where you can rest those weary feet. We got to hang out there for the first time this trip. There's free soft drinks and snacks, as well as digital game tables for the kiddos. They also have a Disney movie playing for the kids too. It's great when you need a break, or when the young ones need a nap, or as an escape from the weather, which in Florida is as predictable as a teenage girl's outfit. There's also a brand new lounge in Magic Kingdom called Mick Kim's Mile House. We tried visiting that one, but the wait list was so long that they had to close it out for the day. Staying at the Riviera is very convenient transportation-wise. As I said before, we use MEARS Connect to get to the resort from the airport and back. Up to this point, we've stayed within the Disney World Resort, which means you don't need a rental car to get anywhere within the area. The Riviera provides buses to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, both water parks, and Disney Springs. You can also take the Disney Skyliner to EPCOT or Hollywood Studios. And if you need to get somewhere in a hurry or just can't deal with public transport, you can always order a minivan through Lyft. We did that this trip and it was great. A little pricey, but they take the time to install car seats if you need them. They're super conversational and friendly, and they don't drive like maniacs like most rideshare drivers do. The recreation and public areas within the Riviera are just amazing. Now, I know that compared to some of the other Disney resorts, the pools at Riviera might not be as big or kid-friendly, but on its own, they're fantastic in my opinion. There's the main pool with a zero entry area for very little ones. There's a bigger kids slide in a tower that both my kids couldn't get enough of.
Here we go up the slide. Come on. I hope I can make it right this time. Green? See. Green? Yes. We're going down. Going down. Okay. We have stay steady on this one. It's going to be fine, I hope.
Periodically throughout the day, there's always a cast member that comes out and sings songs or plays interactive games with the kids as well. There's lifeguards aplenty. There's also plenty of lounge chairs, umbrellas, and cabanas poolside. There's a hot tub, which is kind of small, but nice. There's also a splash area for smaller kids with a couple of water slides and lots of fountains. And in a separate area, there's an adult's pool, quote unquote. I use quotations because it's not technically an adult pool. They will allow well-behaved kids to swim in there. They also do activities like a bonfire and s'mores and movies on the lawn, which we've yet to do, but they're on our list for next time. There's an activity lawn with a bocce ball court, a life-size chessboard, some swinging chairs, large Connect 4 lawn games, and it's just a nice, clean, large area for kids and kids at heart to have fun and spread out. On the first floor, there's a state-of-the-art gym and a kids' activity room where they can color, paint, sculpt, or just sit and watch movies. Also on the first floor is where you'll find their grab-and-go restaurant, Primo Piatto. If you purchase a Disney dining plan, items from this place qualify under quick service meals and snacks. I recommend the Croque Monsieur or the Mickey waffles for the kids. Near the pool, you'll find Bar Riva. It's a great poolside bar and grill. I recommend the grilled vegetable pita. On the main lobby floor, technically the second floor, you'll find Le Petit Café, my wife's favorite spot. They have pretty much any type of coffee you could want, as well as really good pastries. My daughter loves the Madeleines there. Also on the main floor is where you'll find La Boutique, which is their gift shop, as well as where you can find some groceries and sundries like sunscreen or swim goggles or deodorant and the like. You can also pre-order groceries from here and have them delivered to your room prior to your arrival. How fancy! Then on the top floor is the creme de la creme, Topolino's Terrace, which serves an amazing character breakfast featuring Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy as artists. I recommend the wood-fired steak and eggs. So good. Each character comes multiple times to say hi, pose for pictures, and even sign autographs if you have an autograph book. They also serve a fantastic dinner. The striped bass or red wine-based beef cheeks are delicious. And the rooftop terrace is where you can really bask in the luxury of the resort. Enjoy views of pretty much all of Disney World, especially during sunset or fireworks time at EPCOT. From the moment you arrive to the moment you leave, your Disney Riviera experience is all you paid for. Dreamed it would be. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's probably overhyped as well. But they consistently live up to expectations and then some. And in my mind, that's what makes a vacation truly a break from reality and a reward for hard work. From the bell service to all the cast members willing to lend a helping hand. Yes, they literally give you waning looks for you to come talk to them. Everything about staying at the Riviera is quality personified. The rooms are exquisite. The common areas have the look and smell of luxury. The food is great. The convenience of the Skyliner and buses are clutch. The pools leave nothing to be desired from both kids and adults. And all the activities provided are more than enough to have a resort day or two where you can skip the parks. About the only thing missing from this resort is a spa. If my wife could get a massage or a manicure, I don't think she'd ever want to go anywhere else. I know the kids love it, and even me, who isn't a Disney person. I'm kind of turning a corner. It's hard not to when every time you go, you're constantly impressed. Well played, Disney. I see what you're doing. Have you stayed at the Riviera? Have you stayed at other Disney resorts you recommend? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to know. So far, we've only stayed at the Riviera and Allie. We'd love to get to the Polynesian at some point, especially those bungalows, or even the brand new island tower there. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Now hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video. Have Disney freaks in your circle? Share this one with them if they're thinking of a Riviera getaway. And always, this is your favorite vacation agent, Kelly, wishing you safe travels.